So, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. And the next time, right now we must go to Blazewood. We are meeting up with Vivian here. But why is MB here and Trigger?
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
She's liking us.
What are you two doing here? And what's with the new outfit, Ambi?
I'm here to investigate that incident.
Recall insist of expiring with MB and Trigger revealed the title record as a tape and logged into the video. Okay.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
This is my friend, Vivian. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Ambi, one of the Cunning Hare's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
That sounds like Trigger is not the only one sniper in the Opal Squad. Interesting.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the Hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
Sure, wink at MB and Trigger, who both are noticed the sign and don't ask any more questions. Right at the moment, a rather familiar lady appears.
Huh. Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
What happens here? Oh,
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling all right?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sinia steps aside with MB and discusses someone. Meanwhile, look at Vivian.
You aren't looking so good. What's the matter?
I can tell you later, but not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me. Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Huh? Yeah, there really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
It'll be safer with more people and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
Thank you.
Let's go. Choose a holo. Wherever that is. Ah, okay. Right here down. We are finally making something again. Let's go there. Why did you suddenly decide to help? Proxy, do you believe in fate? I do. I see. I always thought there a predetermined fate. It's very sad thing. Proxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head to the holo. Let's go.
Leave it to me, Ambi. Adjusting for wind.
Well, that is helping us a lot. Nice.
You're up.
Bam, bam, bam.
I'm on it.
That was a little bit too early.
Recalibrating.
Copy.
I was thinking that would be going faster here. And we cannot play her, she is not finished.
Now it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Ether vision activate.
Since
Come
you're
on.
familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
I find that a little bit more aggressive here.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Come on.
Weary. Recalibrating.
And B.
Thank you.
Come on.
Quick shot.
Bam, 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 bam. And she is activated. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Proxy,
Nice.
let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Strength, Ambi.
Okay, and we are on the next location. I have no idea where that...
This is the place.
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere. Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the preview act? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his work were discovered art collection after death and become hugely popular. Sounds like quite a nice story, right? I realize the art collector are blamed for his death. Those pompous big shot discovered his talent and want him to craft a fortune at a famous work. Hey, someone as proud as him would be never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he was wanted to expose their shame. Some day later, he suddenly took his own life. I know him. He would never do something like that. This big shot silenced him. How do you know all of that? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. My condolence. Thank you, but might not need any more. So who except are the big shot you are talking? Give the circus stomps. It's fine to tell you. It's a Raven family. The matter is just discussing Miss MB is also related to them. Say collectibles you are asked to bid on earlier. I should probably return it to you. Don't worry about it. It isn't your husband's final work. It's fine. Our bond doesn't need to approach any objects. I don't need this work to remember him. Just better off in your hands than someone like Hartman. Proxy, maybe speak with Miss Sidney alone for a moment? Of course. Vivian and Sinister step aside and discuss something in private. Alright, regarded the matter to find the ring. I'm entrusted to you. It's my wedding ring. I will extremely grateful to you. Okay, a wedding ring. And Vivian is following us. I find the food left in the hollow for unknown reason. Clearly there's no sign of the ring is looking for. Hurry up. Thank you, I'm not hungry. Okay, I can't eat this. Even when...
There's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
Ah, there's one.
Neither do I.
I find a plush toy. After squeezing and kneading, it's thoughtful. I realize it doesn't have said what you are looking for. Don't worry, there's nothing inside. Already gone through
A
it.
toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
Ah, look what is that. I find a launch pad. Lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. Now, no one would put a ring in a lunchbox. Would be spoiled in taste.
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I
My
wonder if
niece
its owner is safe and sound.
My niece has fancy lunchbox from different Disney shows. I find that really funny. But I don't need a lunchbox right now. Find the scatter berries. After a certain search, you find nothing resembling the ring inside. Does Sinister actually want to find so-called ring? What do you mean? She said she's looking for the wedding ring, but she said she doesn't need any object to remember her husband. It's been searching here for long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just the excuse.
What's wrong, Vivian? You seemed worried for a while now.
I found strategy. You're up.
Come on.
I'm worried about Sienna.
Her location should still be safe.
Come on. Make that. Bam, bam, bam,
I
bam.
hope so.
Okay, we destroyed everything here. Let's go and look for her. Uh-oh. What the F happens here? It's time to return. Discovered has with the eye closed, peaceful.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened?
I guess this was her final scam. There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but you're right. I'm going to die in here. That's my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance. Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter. It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life. If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry. Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there. Thank you. You're a good kid.
Oh, yeah.
She was betting that we'd help her.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it.
Vivian felt silent for a moment as recalling the memory back when she see tears in front of.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad. Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
That remembers me a little bit of American Dragon. There was two sisters who can see in the future. Only one's a good thing and the other one's a bad thing.
It's all that kid's fault!
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth!
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
After recalling the story of the past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as struggling to break free from the...
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Vivian, it's not your fault.
You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
Ah. So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes. Every time a prophecy appeared, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if it could be hold back my tears, then maybe the bad thing wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You are bringing the heart on yourself. Vivian fell silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sinina said that the combination from the Ravenlock family holo-corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. I thought it's hard to imagine notorious Stinky Hartman ensure such a money-love business. Yeah, I think so. Actually, I have been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That is why they are becoming desperate, afraid of abandoned by the mighty Tops. Senior is actually skilled, intelligent, broken. She retried from the business a while ago. See, no wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was usually against the untouched Ravenlock family. Still counter-evinced her love, but I believe everything she did was meaningful. She's the same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Anyone, it seems there is an serious near. It's not safe lingering. Let's keep moving forward.
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Yes. I hope.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already. I only see these misfortunes. Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
It's not working.
I'm on it.
Come on. Let's go here. By the way, I have learned something about Trigger.
Roger.
When you are seeing Trigger, when she's using her special, she used the character before her and not to the next one.
The fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Okay, let's go. You know, when, for example, the next one would be Miyabi Senshi is going for the character before that.
Recalibrating.
Right on cue.
That was so far away. We are seeing that Vivian is an Isa character. Let's go there.
The target's weary. Ether vision activate.
Let's go there. Well, bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go there. Ooh, makes a lot of damage here.
Quick shot.
Bam.
Move behind.
Bam. And we did it. But that was no
I think it's
Isa.
about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Trigger and MB left.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
About your prophecy of disaster.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian, but we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I'm very patient.
You're the first person to ever say that to me.
Ah,
I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations. But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them. That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Why would I be offended? That's just who you are, Vivian. Besides, we're friends.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
ah.
It's not a curse. Actually, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
I think when Weiss is saying that he mean it. That is crazy. Okay, vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably a stat behind there. That is an intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought it was a good spot. Anyway, let's have a look around first. Machine. You search the vending machine up and down, but nothing
Looks
found.
like it isn't in here.
Ah, look. The cargo machine is waiting for us. Another one. I know, there must be another vending machine near. It should be the one. Bringer belongings. That could be.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Another cargo. That is a really nice level. After I got trigger to... That is looking more like one Bringer would use. Proxy, I have a feeling Bringers belong definitely inside the vending machine in front of us. Alright, let's search through. Careful search the vending machine. And still didn't found. The drink normally rolled out, want out a notebook instead. Wow, Master Proxy. So, how did you done it? You are legendary behind the professional intelligent broker. Thank you, Vivian. Ah, Hugo. Wonderful.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flip to Bringer's notebook, together ignoring the round danger of sometimes strictly of Ethereals, suddenly rings out of nowhere. A moment later, a strange familiar figure.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Hang on. Did you say companion? So you two know each other?
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
So the whole time you were only bidding on the collections so you could get backstage and tamper with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
I guess that makes sense.
Your trust is most appreciated. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair. Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more.
I feel like Robin Hood a little bit.
If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
All right, that makes sense. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand. However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
Oh, a nice gift from Vivian. Maybe that is saving our life.
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
I have the feeling the gift from Vivian saved us, maybe. After leaving Holo, Hugo and the other returned to the video store. I'm playing him? Interesting. Interesting. Since you're already video store, we should ask my apology, everyone, but I need to take my leave and take care of my art gallery now. So you actually own a gallery? I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of an art gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I will stay with Proxy for a bit longer, but Hugo, you've been odd busy lately. You are not hiding something from me, are you? Well, shortly before... What is the plan? That is taking so long. I'm sorry about this. Okay. Well. If there isn't out our dear collector, Mr. Hugo, long time no see. I assumed you have finished the task I asking for you, yes? Done as promised. I have already found a buyer for the goods you gave me. No shortcuts of big name among them. Of course, you have recombination your gallery to them as an instructible. I spread the word about it in the circle. If you have founding issues, I'm also your guy. I've been a friend who offered loan service. Thank you for your concert, but cash flow is very healthy. I have more than I just you as a middleman. A sense I just look for boost my gallery reputation in science. I see, you are a rare piece in your collection, definitely caught a few eyes. You are sure you are looking forward to collectible with you? Thank you. Alright, get late, should be now. Now it's that guy. Metro station. Interesting that everything is in that. Oh god. Not well dressed. That is not well dressed. I don't feel it. But it can only be one of them. Maybe him? When the music's third string breaks, the gatekeeper wizard in me. Which hand hides the corner underworld? Left hand holds death, the right holds desire, but Raven has already flown away in the answer. Ugh, I can't get over the embarrass every time I say this. It's quite pathetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He will be waiting for you in the private. You should say waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector gallery owner. Thank you, I know I count of you. Still, I have to ask. You are not looking to make the Raven locks your enemies, you are. And if I say I am, not like I can stop you, but you already caused a scene at the auction that rope of hero stance. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman been moved lately, said organ traveling case from before is linked to him. So I already said they're dropping money of some kind of sort. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor said the person he took out the previous heir and clawed the way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on lashing with him head to head. You better not. I don't want witness Mockenberg folly trying to crack a stone with an egg. Prefer to see more of gambling. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget the Raven Lock family in bed with these Exislia lunatics who know awful shame they are looking for. Thank you. By the way, how's Lycan doing? Haven't seen for a while. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are still over it? Don't know. Don't care. There's nothing else. Get now. Alright. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate is only looking flashing, but it doesn't actually accumulate anything, right? Tops remain unshaked, and this big family are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. But doesn't mere existing the Mockingbird serve some kind of warning? Every time I get relayed the crime-worn letter, fear eruption among the... Really? In the end, it's probably just a game. The big shot Mockingbirds is like a fly. Annoying, but not deadly, so just let. So, what do you think happens? If you ask me, I would dismain everything from within if I want to change. Without power or influence, it fulfill. At least step should be accumulated, resolved by any necessary if possible. After all that established new order, the old one must demolished. Just how the creating required destruction. True, should we down money? Almost time for the meeting. Let's go. Okay, I will pause that. I didn't see there's a pause button, but I'm finished here and I see you on the next one. Bye.